Dear younger me.
Pequeña Lucía.
Dear younger self.
Dear Eben.
Dear Connie Lynn.
This is the mature, wiser you, talking to you years ago, decades ago, my younger self.
I've learned many valuable lessons along the way.
Lucía Irizarry. Vivirás muchos cambios en tu vida. No temas. Eres y serás siempre la autora de tu historia.
The next 25 years will be filled with mountaintop and valley experiences. I hope you cherish the journey and see the blessing in every step.
Authority and accountability in your life are good things. Both are there to guide and instruct you.
Seek out discovering who you are as soon as possible. Instead of focusing on just what you will do, determine who you will be.
Don't ever take things personally. Don't hide out or hold back. Don't let pride get in the way. Just continue to pass it on.
Habrán procesos donde te tocará tener coraje, expandir tus alas y confiar que todo obra para bien.
Choose to listen to the voice within you, a voice so powerful, it doesn't even have to use words. The most joyful season in your life will come when you're not controlled by others' opinions.
When you are 23 years old, you will make the very smart decision to begin your Mary Kay business. You will be so scared and unsure of yourself and completely wrapped up in what your coworkers and your friends think. You have absolutely no reason to be afraid.
Know that through practicing transparency, you can gain, you can grow, and you can obtain support. Define your unique skill sets, your strengths, your love language, and most importantly, be in tune with your deserve level.
As you grow in your business, keep the main thing the main thing. Keep your focus on loving and serving other people.
Oh, it starts with me, and it starts with you, and it ends with me, and it ends with you. But it's nothing about us. Mary Kay knew that, and she passed that on to us. Now, I'm passing that on to you.
Tu vida será un ejemplo, tu historia será contada y tu legado vivirá. La oportunidad de Mary Kay cambiará tu vida. Darás visión y vivirás para ver los frutos de Dios en tu vida.
The best view often comes after the hardest climb.
I love you and who you are becoming.
Blessings on your journey, and may all who follow find us faithful.
Nunca dejes de creer. Lucía Fernández.
Love, Pam.
Love, Randy.
Eben.
I love you and everything about you, Connie.
Nice birdhouses! Bluehost can help.
Hold on, hear me out. Empty rooms could be so loud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. Close your eyes, tune them out. You're right here with me now. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. 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 Hold on, hear me out. Empty rooms could be so loud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. Close your eyes, tune them out. You're right here with me now. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. 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 Hold on, hear me out. Empty rooms could be so loud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. Close your eyes, tune them out. You're right here with me now. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud.
All you need to launch a cult skate brand. Honestly, as long as you have a logo.
Pack your backpack, swinging, banging, rolling deep like the Rat Pack. Steady riding on the beat, okay, now clap, clap. Where them hands at? Moving my hips and my feet, I know you like that. Just the state that I'm in, ain't no need for me to pretend. You pick me up when I'm feeling low, now I'm back on my feet again. Now two-step under the sun. We don't care where you've been or where you from. Okay, a million ways to live in this modern day. All the troubles that you win, gon' wash them away. Mad world, it's a fact. Put it in your hashtag. Only one life to live. You never gonna get it back. Let's go. Even if the road is long, it are many, many miles from home. This is where we all belong. Many, many miles from home. Don't look back. You know better than that. We got a long way to go. Even though the road is long, and we're many, many miles from home. Jet lag, feeling like I'm in my zone, just had a flashback to the days that we were young, let's take it way back. Papa was a rolling stone, and mama told me if I have a heart, I have a home. A million ways to live in this modern day. All the troubles that you win, gon' wash them away. Mad world, it's a fact, put it in your hashtag. Only one life to live, you never gonna get it back. Let's go. Even if the road is long and I'm many, many miles from home, this is where we all belong. Many, many miles from home. Don't look back, you know better than that. We got a long way to go. Even though the road is long and we're many, many miles from home. 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 Yeah. Many, many miles from home. Even if the road is long and I'm many, many miles from home, this is where we all belong. Many, many miles from home. Don't look back, you know better than that. We got a long way to go. Even though the road is long and we're many, many miles from home. Long way to go till we get home. Long way to go till we get home. Even if the road is long and I'm many, many miles from home, this is where we all belong. Many, many miles from home. Don't look back, you know better than that. We got a long way to go. Even though the road is long and we're many, many miles from home. Long way to go till we get.
Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody is ready to rise and shine. Did we not have the best kickoff yesterday? Seriously, how do you like my headband today? Thank you, Amazon. I've got to say, I'm loving this necklace. Oh my gosh, I kind of wearing it like a choker today. But good morning. This is Yvonne Lemon, your National Sales Director, and I'm coming to you from my phone because I was having some technical difficulties this morning. And so here I am. Hopefully everyone can hear me. I'm going to see, I don't know why this isn't working, but you know, we just had some couple of technical difficulties yesterday, and we're not gonna have those today. So I just need to make sure everyone can see and hear you. Let me just make sure. Oh, good. You can hear me, Monica. Thank you. Let me hear some comments. So thank you so much, guys. All right. Well, I want to just say welcome this morning. And yesterday was absolutely fabulous. I went to bed just so grateful for the amazing trainers, Heather, Pam Salinas, Judith, and Josh Beatty. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me know if you can. Okay. So it was more than I expected. So I hope you guys went to bed just supercharged and excited, and just even more excited about today. And of course, we can't forget our Academy Award winning husbands. If you haven't had time to watch that video, you need to, because it I promised my husband that I would make it disappear. So it's up for now, but it won't be up there forever. All right, so I just want to take a shout out again to recognize Samantha Chambers, our director, producer, writer, choreographer. In fact, she even wrote the skit that you watched last night. So I want us to give a huge shout out to Samantha and her brilliance and her technical abilities and the research that she's done so that we could use this type of technology, because she's definitely talented in that area. I am so blessed with an amazing, talented team where everybody brings their best and their giftings, and that will continue today. But I also want to do a shout out to Samantha's unit, because she has the most people registered for this first ever virtual advance. So congratulations to the rock stars. Super proud of you guys. And you also, Samantha, have the most people on target for the National Court of Sales, including yourself, this year as well. So that is very significant. And you've got some really great systems in place, and you've got an amazing team with just incredible esprit de corps. And I can't wait for that sexy, brand new, beautiful Camaro to arrive in your driveway. You always get the best cars, like seriously. All right, I also want to recognize, kind of give you guys a little teaser or our agenda this morning. And that is, we're going to start at 10:15 with Kimberly Robinson. She's going to go live with one of her customers for a virtual appointment. And then Jenny Pender is going to be sharing back-to-back basics. And then Caroline Osman is going to be helping you brush up on your Mary Kay apps. All right, so we've got a lot of meat and potatoes this morning. We're going to do another fun skit for you that Heather Wickstrom has designed. And then we're going to break for lunch. So at 12 o'clock, approximately 12 o'clock, we're going to shut this down, okay? Go grab something to eat, get something to drink, stretch your legs, you know, do some Mary Kay aerobics, go outside. It is fake fall today. It absolutely feels fabulous. And get some fresh air, and then come back, log back onto the Facebook page. We're not going to keep running the stream for 20 minutes because I really need you to stretch your legs. I don't want you to be fatigued sitting in front of your computer for 5 hours. And plus, it'll break up this training. You'll have your morning segment, break, then you'll have your afternoon segment. But then I need everybody back here at 12:20, okay? That's not a red jacket, because red jackets, you have a special Zoom link, okay, that you received from your sales director. But everybody else come back here at 12:20 because I'm going to show you the 12 days of Christmas. And this beautiful, beautiful product and packaging that Mary Kay just launched. It's so yummy. I just want to get one for every single person in my family. And don't worry, Reds, when I join you, I will show it to you too, okay? So that's a couple things that's going to happen this morning. Just to let you know, I'll remind you, congratulations to our winners. One in the giveaway. And so directors, check your Voxer because you'll need to stream in on a different StreamYard at 12:20. But let me recognize these red jackets who earned a special class with me and Holly today on recruiting, okay? So it's going to be a fantastic class. Holly and I have been talking about some of our, you know, great messages that we want to share with recruiting right now, because it truly is just a $30 decision. I mean, that's how it needs to be presented. That's what it is. It's a $30 decision for a virtual business. I mean, guys, so this is such a great deal. So let me recognize those Reds, and you make sure you have the Zoom address to log in for that. Evan Bodica, Monica Jordan, Penny Washington, Jenny Gonzalez, Pam Eakin, Naomi Perales, Delisa Wegner, Melissa Van Hoos, and Chelsea McNeil. So congratulations to those red jackets. You have a special invitation to that Zoom class, and make sure that you get the password as well from your sales director, okay? And if you don't, you can just leave a note. Everyone should have it, but if you don't, let me know, okay? All right, let me see here. I'm seeing some chats here. Oh, okay, those are just, how do I knock out of this? Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, let me introduce our first trainer this morning. It is Kimberly Robinson. She is a sales director. She has been a star consultant every quarter since she joined. And Kimberly just moved from her house that she had been in for, I think she told me, over 40 years. They basically raised all their kids there. I think your husband even mentioned to me, Kimberly, that some of your kids were born in that house. Okay. And Kimberly is a nurse by trade. Her husband, I think, is a police officer. But I was reading your accolades this morning, and one of the things that I forgot that I just want to remind everybody of, because it just talks about what Josh mentioned yesterday, walking through adversity, like choosing to walk through adversity is a sign of strength and perseverance. Instead of going around it, right? We're going to walk through it. Is she became a sales director the month after Hurricane Harvey. So you guys remember Hurricane Harvey 2017, you know, she's in the midst of her DIQ. How easy could it have been for her to say, oh, the timing is terrible, you know, and just give up? No, she chose to have perseverance and strength and walk right through that event here in the Houston area and still debut as a sales director. So I love Kimberly Robinson. If you know her, you love her. She is brilliant. She is kind. She is she's got a great listening ear, and she is coachable and trainable. I tell you what, she is so dear. We all love her. So we're going to bring her on and introducing sales director Kimberly Robinson. There she is.
Good morning.
And you know what? I just want to say before we get started, good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank
Good.
you.
Good.
I remember when you first started this journey of the virtual training and just really embracing it, Kimberly, and you were kind of like, I've never done it, but I'll figure it out.
Yep.
And so I love that you were willing to pivot and change and work your business in a different way, because you worked your business coming in the traditional way that we've always worked our business, face to face, going door, you know, in people's homes, in their kitchen, at their kitchen counters and whatever, and events at the training center. And now you've totally moved to virtual.
Right. Yeah.
So I know you're not prepared for this before we get to you. We have like 60 seconds before you get on your customer, but what was it? What was it that made you just embrace it?
Well, I mean, it's just kind of the way things are now. And whether we like it or not, it's the way things are. And so if we want to move forward in our businesses, we just have to embrace it, just like you said last night. And so I knew that's what I had to do. And so I just started digging in and looking at the different options for being online. And so just went with it.
Yeah. And you have done such a great job. You really have. And I am so, I loved popping into your unit meetings that you do on Zoom. I just love that. So, well, I'm going to let you take it away from here. We're excited to see what you're training on today, because this is the future.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, I love doing virtual appointments. And so I really think they're a lot of fun. I like them because they're quick. You get to be in your own home. You've got all your stuff around you if you need something. So it really does have a lot of benefits. And so you don't have a handout for me because you're just going to watch me today. But I do have 6 things that I want to tell you really quick, and you can jot those down if you want to. Number 1, you just need to explain what you're going to do to your customer. Just coach her. Just let her know what's going to happen so she'll feel comfortable and you'll have a really smooth appointment. And then 2, ask her questions and just listen. Listen to what her needs are, what she needs from you. Number 3, know your products. Get your current catalog, whatever that is right now. Look at it, see what the products are, and go on to Mary Kay in Touch under the product tab and just learn about your products, because as she tells you what she needs, then you have these tools in your toolbox that you can pull out and meet her needs with those. And number 4 is meet her needs. Meet her needs with our products. Number 5 is then fill her order. She's just told you some things that she needs, and so then you can fill her order for her. And number 6 is have fun. It's a fun time. It's easy, it's quick, it's fun. You get to have all of your notes around you, and I always have my notes. I'm a note taker by just naturally, and so I always have my notes. So, and you get to do that really easily. Nobody can know, and there they are. So, all right, so I'm going to have Samantha, you can bring Julie on, and we're going to get started for you. Hi, Julie.
Kimberly, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing great. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
You bet.
You are, Julie, you're one of my TimeWise Miracle Set customers already.
Correct.
And so you have already cleansed your skin this morning. Is that right?
That's correct.
Great. All right. And so I sent you some samples of our charcoal mask. You have that. Great. Awesome. And so, Julie, you've never tried our charcoal mask before. So
No, I
I'm excited, to get to show you about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to explain to you how to put it on. And then while you're putting it on, I'm going to tell you about it. How's that?
That sounds great.
Okay. Do you have something you might want to pull your hair back with? Do you want to do that? Or are you good?
Yes. I'm good. Good.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so we do have a mask applicator that if you choose to get this mask in the future, you might want to get that applicator. But for now, I'm just going to have you use your fingers and apply it. So if you'll, on the side of the package, there's a little tear spot, you can just tear it open and put some on your finger. And I'm going to have you put your mask on, and you're not going to put it on your eyes. You're going to avoid your eye area. Okay. And I usually like to start in the T-zone, you know, like in my forehead and my nose, to make sure I have plenty in that area, because that's where most of our pores are. So you go ahead and put that on all of your face, and you're going to put it on your face. You're not rubbing it in. You know, you want it to sit on your face. That's perfect what you're doing right now. And so you just put that on, and I am going to tell you a little bit about what's in the mask and what it's doing for your skin. Okay?
And I go all the way up?
Yep, all the way up, all the way around. Just don't get in your eyes, and everything else is good. Yep, right there. Make sure you keep your nose really good, and right here. Okay. So this charcoal mask is in our clear proof line, and it acts like a magnet to clean out your pores. It just extracts all the stuff, the dirt, the oil, the excess skin cells that get into your pores. And so it acts like a magnet, and actually can hold up to twice its weight in impurities. So whatever stuff you have in your pores, it's just pulling that out. That's what it's doing right now. And so it has activated charcoal, it has bentonite clay, it has honeysuckle extract, navy bean extract, peppermint extract. You can probably smell that peppermint extract, yeah. And so you can use this mask 2 to 3 times a week, depending on what your needs are. And, you know, it goes on really smoothly. It comes off, as you'll see in just a little bit, really smoothly. And it just sits on there and extracts the stuff out of your pores. So how does it feel going on?
I like it. At first, it was a little cakey. I think I wasn't putting enough on, but now it's super smooth. I can feel it.
Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, so you want to be generous with it, just like you're doing now. And these also make really great pictures for Facebook. So
let's not do that.
Okay. I won't take your picture, but they do make fun pictures. You can have a mask party, and that's really fun.
I've seen those pictures that you posted.
Yes. They're really fun. Okay. Well, so now that's just going to sit there. You can actually wear this for 10 to 30 minutes. I'm not going to make it sit there for 30 minutes, but I do have something fun that we can do while it's sitting for a few minutes, and it's to take up your makeup. Are you game for that?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So all I need you to do is get your makeup bag. Do you have that handy?
I do, right here.
Okay, awesome. All right. So got your makeup bag. And so I'm just going to ask you to dump it out on the table in front of you. And I have this little paper. Let me see if you can see it. It says, love it, like it, don't even use it, want to replace it. And so we're going to talk about whatever's in your makeup bag. And I'm just going to make some notes on my little paper. And you're going to tell me if you love it, if you like it, if you don't even use it, or if you want to replace it. And it can be, you know, anything. So what's the first thing you have in your makeup bag? And this is, of course, non-Mary Kay items.
Okay, non-Mary Kay. All right, probably the first thing I have, and I would pick Love It, is lipstick.
Lipstick. So tell me, why do you love that lipstick?
So there's 2 parts to it. The first part is gel colored tint, and it paints on real nicely, and then you wait about 30 seconds, and then you put a clear gel on the top, and it just stays all day long. It never comes off. It doesn't come off on a coffee cup, and it's fairly inexpensive, but it has a lot of colors that I wear, so I love it.
All right, so you love your lipstick. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's tell me about the next one you have in there.
Mascara.
Okay.
If I had to choose, I would probably say I'm looking to replace it.
Okay.
With something different.
Okay.
I like my lashes to be dark.
Okay.
And I like a mascara that makes them longer and fuller. This one does do that, but it gets clumpy. And so my lashes tend to stick together, and then I play with them and, you know, it flakes off. So I would definitely like to hear about more of the options for mascara. Not real pleased with it.
All right. What's next?
Let's see. Eye primer.
Okay.
It goes under my eyeshadow. This one covers really well. I like it. I've never even thought about changing it. I've just always used it.
Okay.
It's just a nude color, but it does make my Mary Kay eyeshadow stay really well.
Okay.
So I like that. Eyeliner, that's probably another one I'm looking to replace.
Okay.
It is a liquid, and I do tend to like liquid over a pencil. I have a real heavy hand for some reason, and so I think the liquid liner goes on smoother for me, but I still just struggle with it being either too wide or just overtaking my eyes.
Okay.
So
all right.
So I'm looking to replace it.
Okay.
Yes, more
all right.
control for sure. I use just a primer, a lash primer.
Okay.
I'm really kind of indifferent to it, but I just know it helps my mascara stay through the day.
All right.
I think that's about it.
Okay. All right. Well, I can make some recommendations for the products that you don't love and that you want to replace. You want me to do that for you? Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. So I'll address your lipstick first because you love that. And so I'm not going to try to take that away from you. And actually that sounds like a stain. And so we don't have a stain right now, but you know, Mary Kay is always coming out with new products and you never know when we might get something sort of like that. So I'll keep my eyes open and you'll be the first to know if we get something like that. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. So let's see. Let's talk about your mascara first. Yeah. So your mascara is clumping and flaking. And so I have one that I think is perfect for you. And that's our Lash Love Lengthening Mascara. It's actually my favorite mascara too. And so it is non-clumping, non-flaking. It actually has some little tiny fibers in it. And when I say that, they don't fall, you don't know they're in there, but they hug your lashes and they make them longer and they help them curl. And the brush is also like curved and it helps to curl your lashes. So I think you would love that one. Yes. It also has a vitamin B and vitamin E complex in it that strengthens your lashes and conditions them. So I think you would love that. Okay. So that's the mascara I would recommend for you is Lash Love Lengthening. And then our eye primer. So you kind of like it, but you're indifferent to it. I love our eye primer. Our eye primer is waterproof. It helps your eyeshadow not to crease and not to smudge, and it helps it stay on all day. So it's a really, really great product. I think you would like that too. And then let's see, the other one you mentioned was your lash primer. And so we do have a really great lash primer. It has a special brush that really coats your lashes with the primer. It's also clear, which is nice. Some primers are white and you can kind of see it. And so that's really nice. It lifts and separates and helps your lashes stay curled. So I think you would love that too. Okay. Now let's see. You also mentioned an eyeliner, and so I have a couple of options for you there. You're using a pen, which we do have a pen, but we also have a pencil, crayon, and a gel. And so a couple things you could do with the pencil. It has a little shaper on the end, so every time you put your eyeliner on, you can shape it to a really nice little point, and you can do a really small, fine line, and then you can take a smudger brush and a color of eyeshadow that either matches your liner or one of your contrasting colors, and you can just smudge it a little bit to make it a little bit more defined if you want to do that. Or you could use our gel pot. With our gel pot, it's a gel eyeliner, and it comes with a little retractable brush. It's got a really fine point. But we also have another brush that has an eyebrow spoolie on one end and a very fine chiseled brush point on the other end. That's what I use to put mine on with. And you can use the gel and have a little bit more control of where you put it. So those are some options that I have for you for eyeliner. So what do you think about that? Those sound pretty good to you?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, I've got those written down, and now it is time to take off your mask. So before you take it off, I want you to look. You know, it's kind of hard to use the camera as a mirror.
That's my nose.
Yes, your little spot right there. But if you can see, if you look really carefully, you can see little dark spots, and that's where it is pulling out the impurities from your pores. And so that's pretty awesome, right? And so just think that it's really great. It's not in there. It's now outside your skin. So this comes off really easily. All I need you to do is just have a wet cloth by you. Hopefully you brought that. I forgot to put that at the beginning. Okay, good. And so if you'll just like put it on your face and press it against your face for a minute, then just wipe it off. It just comes right off. So you can do that. There you go. It's coming right off.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's smooth coming off.
It does. And so, you know, some of those charcoal masks, they, you know, you pull them off and they hurt. Those are actually bad for your skin. So you don't want to use those. But this comes off really, really nicely and really smoothly.
Oh,
and
it
it's
does.
just taken all that impurities that it's gotten out of your pores away. So.
Wow, that didn't take any effort at all to get that
Good.
off.
Yeah. So how does your skin feel now that you're getting that off of there?
Oh, it's hard to explain, but it feels lighter, and I don't know. It feels smoother, but I haven't touched it. It just feels kind of tingly, like if I had
peppermint. Yep.
if I had put an essential oil on it or something like that.
Yep.
It feels
That's
good.
peppermint. Peppermint, it really gives it a nice little tingly feel.
Yes.
And so awesome. Well, I'm glad that feels good and it looks great. It also helps with the tone of your skin too. It helps with the bean extract and it does that. So that's awesome. All right. Well, now that you've seen, you know, that product and you tried it, and then I told you about the other products, what products do you think you'd like to make your own today?
I would love to take the mascara that you recommended, the lengthening, and the eyeliner. The one that was not the pencil.
Okay, the gel.
The other one, the gel. Okay. The gel one. And then you mentioned the brush.
Yes.
So I do not have, I was looking while you were talking at my brushes. It's different than this brush, correct?
It's a very fine chiseled point that's made for wet products. And so
then I'll need that brush.
All right.
To go with that. And you know, I would love to grab it all, but let's stick with that. Let me take the charcoal mask too.
Okay.
Sorry.
Right,
yes,
perfect.
I love that feels. I'm always looking for something to help.
Yes.
Help my wrinkles as I've gotten older. So, so let me take that too. That was wonderful. And you said use that 3 to 4.
You can use it 2 to 3 times a week.
2 to 3. Okay.
Right. Okay. Awesome. All right, well, and so I'm actually also giving you a discount on some of the products because you're trading those out too. So let me figure out your total really quick.
Okay.
Okay, your total is $64.78.
Okay.
And so I will I can either send you an invoice or you can pay me with one of your favorite apps. Which would you like to do?
I'll pay you with one of my apps.
Okay, all right. So I'll text you my numbers and stuff so you can send that to me.
Okay.
And so I also like to do a checkup from the neck up after you've used your products for a week or two, just to see how things are going and to see how you like it. And so would a time during the week or on the weekend be better for you?
Probably during the week.
During the week. Okay. So let's see. Next week I have Wednesday morning at 10 or Thursday afternoon at 2. Which one's better for you?
Let's do Thursday afternoon at 10.
Okay.
2, I mean, yes.
Okay. Thursday at 2. All right, great. I've got you down in my calendar. And, you know, you mentioned that you'd love to get everything, but you can't afford it all right now. I totally get that. So I know a way that you can either get some of this stuff for free or deeply discounted. Are you interested in that?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. So if you will just invite 3 to 5 of your friends to your follow-up appointment, then you can get some of this stuff for free or discounted. So who do you know that you can invite to that appointment?
Oh, I think I have quite a few people I could invite. Okay. My sister, for sure. I know she would love to get involved and try some of these products out as well. I have a couple of friends at church that I know would be interested in this. We were talking just the other day about our wrinkles, and so definitely can invite them along.
Okay, great. Well, I will send you a cute little text invite that you can send to them and invite them to your fun time. And then if you just shoot me their name and number, I'll contact them and I'll send them some samples so that we can have fun like we did today. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. Well, this has been so fun and you've been so sweet to help me with this. And so I just have one other thing that I would love your help with. And so I'm actually in a contest this month to share what I do in this fun time, in this fun.
Yes, it really was fun.
We do this all day. So I love it. And so I'm going to share that with 30 women this month. And I have a really quick, fun video that I would love for you to watch. And it has some questions attached to it. If you just watch that and answer the questions and give me your opinion, I would love it. Would you help me with that?
I will.
Okay, awesome. All right, well, I'll text that to you when we're done. And thank you so much. It's been super fun. And you have a great rest of your day, okay?
Thanks, Kimberly. Appreciate it.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, here she is. I can't hear you. You're muted.
Hang on. Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Julie, thank you so much for helping us this morning.
Oh, you're very welcome.
My name is Yvonne Lemon, and I'm Kimberly's National Sales Director. And I just want to tell you, you have helped so many beauty consultants that are watching this video to learn how to do a virtual appointment. And so from the bottom of a grateful heart, thank you for letting us come into your home and see you without your makeup on.
That was a little nerve-wracking, but
you were fabulous.
You are absolutely fabulous, and we are so grateful for you. You are what makes our company the best. It's our customers, and thank you for considering being a hostess and maybe one day a beauty consultant.
We've talked about that, yes. Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Bye, Julie. Thank you.
Bye.
Kimberly, you are a rock star.
It's just fun, you know? I mean, it was just fun.
I'm sitting here. Okay, so I'm sitting here going, okay, when is she going to ask her to be a hostess? Okay, now, when is the marketing coming? Bam, there comes the marketing. Where's the closing? Like, you worked full circle this morning in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's a great thing about it because, I didn't have to drive anywhere. It's just, it's quick. I can have my notes. It's great. I love it. It's fun.
Well, you have blessed so many today. And
I hope it helped.
Yes, it helped tremendously. Wait till you read all the comments. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I expect to see her on your team soon.
Okay. All right. I'd love to have her on my team. She's great.
She is. Have a great weekend.
You too.
All right. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Was that not fantastic? Seriously. Oh, I tell you, shake up your makeup bag during the downtime. And then she just worked full circle. Like seriously, every time I think, okay, she better do this. She did it. It's like check, 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 check. So you have the agenda for that now. Go back and watch it until it becomes muscle memory and start practicing on your friends and family and then your customers. This is how we're working our business. And then she even led her into doing a class where it'll all be virtual. You never have to leave your house. Like, this is the best time to be a part of Mary Kay. Like, this is the best time to be a part of Mary Kay. You have a company that has an incredible product, incredible philosophies, and now a new way of doing business that is the future, right? It is the future. It's safe and it's fun and it doesn't take a lot of time, right? So all those objections are now out of, aren't even objections, right? They're reasons to do this. Well, our next trainer, I'm going to introduce her, is Jenny Pender. We're running a little bit early, so hopefully she'll be on here. And I'm going to read her accolades in just a second. But if you're just joining us, I want to remind you that we're going to be taking a break at noon. And we are going to let you go log off of your Facebook for about 20 minutes, grab something to eat, go to the bathroom, stretch your legs, go outside, get some fresh air. It's absolutely beautiful today. And then come back at 12:20, where I'm going to show you the 12 days of Christmas that Mary Kay has designed for us. It's fabulous. The packaging's fabulous. The product selection's amazing. It's a great gift for $99. And then everyone who is not a Red Jacket will stay on the Facebook page. Red Jackets, you have a Zoom too. You should have the address for that. And Holly's going to be training you this morning, and then I'll come in at the end. Well, I want to introduce this fabulous lady who I am so excited to call my first line director, but also my friend. Jenny Pender began her business in August of 2007. She has been married to Wendell for 29 years. Oh my gosh, kids, 29 years. And they have a 16-year-old boy and girl twins, Tori and Trey. I love these kids. Jenny and her family live on the family ranch in Patillo, Texas. I hope I said that right, which is at about an hour west of Fort Worth. Jenny has been in the court of sales 5 times with $42,917 in sales this seminar year. That's incredible. Remember, it's 40,000 retail for the National Court of Sales, and we have a double credit month this month, so everything you do is double. She has been in the Court of Sharing 2 times, and she's working on her 3rd B, which for those of you that are new, to get a Court of Sharing Diamond Bumblebee, you have to have 24 personal recruits during the seminar year that are qualified, and she's wrapping that up this month by the end of October. She has been a double star achiever twice, and she'll add 3 times to that. And she has been a star consultant 50 quarters. That's crazy. She has 11 gold medals. Gosh, when I read this, Jenny, you're just phenomenal. She debuted as a director in December of 2012 and is a proud leader of the Blessed Beyond Success Unit. She completed all 3 new sales director challenges and is a Triple Crown earner. So when you become a new sales director, there are 3 different contests they have. That's 3 months out, 6 months out, and then on your 1-year anniversary, she completed all of those as a Triple Crown earner. She and her unit just earned their 6th car, and her highest commission check as a director has been $8,000 for 1 month. Jenny is also a Texas Tech Red Raider. Get your guns up. And she has a degree in fashion design. Jenny's favorite part of Mary Kay is passing it on, whether that be the love of the products, money to support the family or personal budget, finding new girlfriends, and of course, the personal growth. She loves to help women with whatever looks like. She loves to help women, whatever that looks like for them. Sorry, little tongue tied this morning. You drink more coffee. So let's bring on Jenny Pender. Of course, we're a little bit early. I hope she's ready to go. There she is. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I got to get a picture of us. Look, because that's one thing Jenny and I always forget to do. We always forget to take a picture when we're together. But look at us now with our.
Yeah, we match.
I know. Okay, look at the camera. That is too funny. How you doing? How you doing, Jenny Pender-san?
Doing awesome, Daniel-san.
Oh, I like your necklace.
That was last month, I think.
Yeah,
no,
that was
the month before. August?
Or maybe it was the month before. I don't know. I like this. This one's you too. It's kind of got that rock star look to it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me. Sorry I wasn't on last night. I had internet issues.
It's okay. It's all right. We had a little bit of we had some gremlins in our equipment, but we worked that out. I laid hands on it and I'm like, you are going to work today.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to let you take it from here and then stay on when you're done, because I do want to say a couple more things. And you are teaching us this morning on back to basics.
Yes, ma'am. Awesome. My favorite thing, back to basics. So first, you're going to learn to stand, then learn to fly, Daniel-san. So the main reason behind my topic today is to kind of talk to you a little bit about Pink Friday. And I don't know if you're aware, but actually this year, Mary Kay has put a lot of resources, tools for us on InTouch. So that is awesome. I kind of created my own system from different things I've picked up over the years from different people, whether it be other sales directors or nationals. And I've kind of melded all of my favorite things together. And I've done this every year. I train on this every year with my unit, and it's always very successful. The girls who don't have the sales that they want usually didn't do what I trained them to do. So when we say, do what your director tells you to do, whether you think it's crazy or not, it works. They say, what I loved in Mary Kay when I first joined was, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Mary Kay's already figured out what works and what doesn't work. Just follow the plan and keep it simple. So over the course of the years, I have taken the different pieces of those models, what I liked and what works for me, and the girls who followed what I do usually have 1,000 or more in sales on that one day. But it's not just about the sales for that day. It's about getting customers and getting in touch with people and booking. So the main reason behind Pink Friday is to help your business soar. So you're going to learn to fly. But first you have to stand to learn to fly. So the first thing we need to do to get our feet firmly planted on the ground and learn to stand is going to be with customer acquisition. So the cost of acquiring a new customer is going to be the cost of doing business. But remember, cost of doing business is a tax deduction, which is another good reason to be a Mary Kay. So when we strategically offer a discount to our customers, but then do the full circle follow-up, you can get customers on new products. You can acquire new customers. And if you're working smart and strategic, you can get the new bookings with the appointments. And what Kimberly just showed us was brilliant. So easy. I mean, Yvonne is right. Right now, we are in the perfect position to just excel in our Mary Kay, and we have the products, and this Christmas season, holiday season is going to be weird for everyone. And we can be an online business. We already have an online presence. So how are you marketing yourself? First, you have to market yourself so people know to come to you. So we do not put sales on our public Facebook page when ever. That's like a big number one for Mary Kay. We never say anything about prices, nothing stating prices, but you do want to market yourself without vomiting Mary Kay on people, or they'll stop looking at your stuff. So do personal Facebook messages, personal text messages, Twitter messages, Instagram messages. You can do email blast, regular mail. You want to cover all your bases because not everybody is going to read every single one of those. There are certain things people go into and not the rest. So you want to try and touch on all of those if you can to be strategic so that you catch different pockets of people. So what is your intention for Pink Friday? You want to try and set a goal. And my goal usually is to get 10 bookings for December. And I want to try and have those bookings in the first 2 weeks of December. Because typically, now this year may look different for us, but typically after the first couple of weeks of December, people start disappearing. People get busy with, school functions, school parties, traveling, going out of town, family, Christmas. People get busy with Christmas, holidays, that sort of thing. So you really want to try and get these bookings done in the first 2 weeks of Christmas. And it's not really to make profit. It's to increase your activity. So remember, you must first learn to stand. Then you're going to learn to fly. So for an example, what does Kohl's do? They're smart. They give you Kohl's cash. And if you spend $50, you get to come back later with your little $10 gift card in the fine print. You use it after Christmas. Why? Because they want you to use your money that you got for Christmas to come back and shop later. So you have to think like a retailer because we are a retailer. And unlike Kohl's, we have an online, well, they have online too, I guess, but they're mostly, foot traffic, standalone business. So what do we need to do? We need to work until we get the job is done too. So very key. This is very, very key, very important. Do not start talking about your Pink Friday until the weekend before Thanksgiving. Because why? We want to continue your revenue stream, and your customers will hold orders if they know that you have a sale coming. So I do have customers, because I do a sale every year. They know that they are now in a habit of knowing that I have a Pink Friday sale. And I even have some that will text me their order before they go out of town on Thanksgiving because they'll be in a remote area. But for the majority, they check out, they forget, or new customers don't know about it. So you don't want to talk about your sale, excuse me, until the weekend before Thanksgiving, because you don't want them holding their regular orders. Because when you have your Pink Friday sale, they will order it again. I've had customers order the second week of November, $100, $200, and then I turn around and had the sale and they order more because they don't want to miss out on the sale. So they're spending money anyway. Why not spend it with you? Okay. So start now. Right now is the perfect time. I tell my girls we need to start mid-October to the end of October to start creating and getting our systems in place so that this is easy for you later. so that you're not stressing during the week of Thanksgiving and that it's not that much work. You do the work on the front end and you benefit on the back end. So right now, what you need to be doing, if you don't already have, is to create a private Facebook group for your customers to come into, or you can use your Mary Kay Facebook page. I think it was Leadership a year ago. Mary Kay said that Facebook had changed some rules or algorithms, and Mary Kay was allowing us to discuss prices on our business page. But I still prefer to put all that in my private Facebook group. So this is, and if you will go to my document on our Facebook page, I have, my handout has all these scripts. So your script that you want to post on your Facebook timeline, and this is your personal Facebook timeline so that you can get people into your customer page. And you want to post this a couple of times so that not just once, because people won't see it. Not everybody will see it the way Facebook works these days. You know, you want to get people engaged too, and they want to see it. So have you been added to my VIP Mary Kay customer group yet? And I actually have a name for mine. It's the Janice VIP Mary Kay Facebook page, I think. I offer skincare tutorials, makeup tips, and private specials on this page that won't be public. Help me help you. If you don't have a Mary Kay lady, let it be me. Just comment for me to add you. If you have a Mary Kay lady, message her. She will be happy to hear from you. All right. So that is what we need to start doing now. We need to start accumulating those customers, putting them in that Facebook group if you don't already have that set up. Another thing that we can do ahead of time is get some graphics together, things that you will be texting out later. So Pic Collage is one of my favorites. It's really easy. I use this. It's an app. You can get it in your Apple Store or Google Play. It is free to use. I use this app to create graphics to share on my private page as well as my public page. So there are a lot of digital images on InTouch that you can pull, and they are approved by the company. And then I incorporate those into the text just as they are and just add things to them. So there are lots of, you can Google even images, just Google an image like Pink Friday, Pink Holiday. But like I said, InTouch has helped us this year with an actual holiday hub to go to get these images, and then you can add your verbiage. They even have things already created that you can just copy and paste. So I also do use email because people still check their email. Not a lot of people do, but I still do. And I already had this system set up, so I still use it. It's called MailChimp.com. There are videos on YouTube on how to use it. It's very simple. It's free. I love it because when you use it correctly, these emails will not end up in their spam. It stays in the MailChimp system. So from year to year, I just have to update email addresses and upload new documents with new dates, etc. And you can do this ahead of time also. And the emails come personalized with their name. It automatically puts their name of the recipient in the body of the email. And this is what keeps it from going to the spam. And I love that you can also set times for the emails to go out. Regular mail, snail mail, who knew? I've actually reverted back to snail mail, I think 2 years in a row now. And I use yourpinkdelivery.com. They will actually mail postcards for you to your customers for 69 cents each. They're very nice postcards. They're glossy. They're thick. It includes the postage. They mail those around the second week of Thanksgiving so that they hit your customer's mailbox at the perfect time on that weekend that I'm discussing right before Thanksgiving. They will actually go into your InTouch and pull your customer list from InTouch for you, or you can upload a list for them. You can personalize a list if you want to. I always make sure my customer list is current. And then if I want certain people not to get it, like I have some people in there that for whatever reason don't need to be on the holiday list, I will create a separate holiday list because I don't want to pay for the extra postcard. So I can create a holiday list for Pink Delivery and give them instructions to use that holiday list to send postcards to. And And then something I love that they do is they'll kind of like the lookbook in Mary Kay, they will mail you a postcard so you know when your customers receive theirs. So you get one too. They automatically will do discounts, and this is their postcard from last year. It's just I made a copy of it. There we go. I don't know where to put it. So they don't have theirs loaded yet for this year, but this is what it looked like last year. It's just an example. You can actually tweak the if you aren't comfortable with the discounts that they are offering, you can adjust those or change those, and they will do that for you at no charge. So there's a place to customize that on their website. And I don't think that's up yet, but I did talk to them this week, and they are going to be doing that probably this week. And then also on InTouch, they have things if you want to just go that route. They have things you can email, things you can print and mail yourself. So you can go that way. Now, you notice the discounts. You are doing discounts because it is Pink Friday, and Mary Kay actually calls it Pink Weekend. So to find that, let me tell you that real quick. On InTouch, to find this, you go to products and then come down on the product tab, and it says Holiday 2020. And then once you click on Holiday 2020, when you go to the right on the drop down, it will have, digital tools and products and, all the little tabs. At the bottom, it's in the middle it says Pink Weekend. And when you click on that, it has all these different emails you can put, fill in the body and things you can digital, everything. So it's under Pink Weekend. But these are just preset discounts that your Pink delivery did last year. So these, I don't know if you knew this, but you can actually set discounts on your website. Did you know that? So on your website, you can actually go in. You can only do one discount at a time, but you can go in and change the percent and give it a time slot. So at a specific time, like I want it to be at this time. So I will actually go in and set my first discount on Thursday night before I go to bed, because I will set my first discount from midnight to 6 a.m. And I usually do 25%. So I'll do it before I go to bed because I'm not going to get up and set it. And a lot of times I'm still up. But anyway, so swipe leg. Yay. I do that ahead of time, so I don't have to worry about it later. So now moving on to what it looks like later. Oh, and let me just tell you too about the discounts. So then what you're going to have to do once you set up like the first one the night before, if you do it the night before, then you manually have to go in, say at 6 a.m. and change it, reduce it to 20%. So, and then if it goes like 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., then at 9 a.m. you have to go in and change it. But Mary Kay is not giving these discounts to your customers. If they process the card, they will. But a lot of my customers don't even, how you have to go in and manually say, I'm going to do this from customer delivery or my inventory, and then you process the card. You're going to enter the amount anyway. So if you just look at the timestamp on their order, then you will know which discount that they earned. And that's how it works. But you can manually go in and change those discounts, and Mary Kay will process their cards for them. And that's usually only effective and processes that way when they use like the guest checkout or shipping, and it processes for them through like CDS. So if you have any questions about that, I can help you with that, or your sales director, I'm sure can. It's pretty easy to process that and figure it out. And you can click around on the personal website manager and look at it ahead of time without messing anything up and figure out what you're going to do. Okay, so moving on to our time frame. Let me see, I'm doing great on time. Okay, your time frame for Thanksgiving week. So this is the week before Thanksgiving. Your cards have just hit their mailbox 7 days before Thanksgiving. So Thursday or Friday, you're going to email everyone with a save the date. So a save the date for your Pink Friday with your details. Mention that they should have received a postcard in the mail from you if they are on your mailing list. Make sure to invite them to your private VIP customer Facebook group or business page if they aren't already. And then again, I have a script here for you to put on your Facebook timeline. Last call, I am updating my customer list for Pink Friday. If you would like to be added to my private VIP customer group and you do not have a Mary Kay lady, I would love to include you. Who doesn't love a great deal? Please comment below or private message me. Okay, so that's your script. Then so you're doing all that over the weekend. Then on Tuesday, you're going to wait till Tuesday. You're going to text or private message, and you're going to post a pic collage or a graphic on your private VIP customer Facebook group page with the details of your Pink Friday sale. So you're not going to post anything till that Tuesday. This is the week of Thanksgiving. And you could just post a nice photo of the postcard that you mailed if you use Pink Delivery like this. And that's actually, I think, what I've done the last 2 years. I just took a really nice photo of this with my phone and then cropped it and put a little frame around it. And then I just used that for a graphic in Pink Collage. It was so easy. Or whatever you decide to use, or you could create something totally new. But and your script is, hello, I hope you've received my postcard for Pink Friday sale. Just in case you didn't, it is listed below. Treat yourself to some stress-free shopping on me. Shop from your seat, not your feet. Free delivery and gift wrapped available. Orders will be delivered next week. Your discount will be applied automatically based on when you order. And then don't forget your link for your website, www.marykay.com/ mine is Jen Pender. And make sure you have a space before you start typing that, and then a space after, because when you start if you type it where it's all by itself, it will actually pop up a link in their text. So if you'll do that separate, it will give them a link, and then they can just tap it and it'll go straight to your website. It's amazing. So anyway, but yeah, send that with a link. And I have had several people say, oh, I'm so glad you reminded me, or, oh my gosh, yes, I saw that card, I didn't read it. Or some people said, oh, I didn't get it, but oh, my husband threw it out. I had that last week. My customer called me and she's like, I kept waiting for your lookbook, and then it finally came and it disappeared. My husband said, oh, I threw that thing away. And anyway, that is why you're checking up with them, and you have to work full circle and text and post and mail, snail mail. Okay, Wednesday. This is the day before Thanksgiving. You're going to text message or private message or post your graphic, all three, on your private VIP Facebook group again with a reminder countdown. Now, this may sound like a lot of work because you're texting them again, especially if you're a large customer base. My customer base is like 150, I think. But if you've already texted them, I have my customers set up in a group, so that makes it easier. You can also text from your My Customers app. I don't know if you knew that. You can go to My Customers and you can text them from there. But if you've already texted them, they're going to be at the top of your feed, and I can text in groups of, I think, 20 at a time before it kicks me out. So it makes it a lot more streamlined because you're just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, and it goes really quick. So once you've done it once, it's kind of already set up for you. So it makes Wednesday and Thursday and Friday a lot easier because they're already the list is populated for you, if that makes sense. So your script on Wednesday is set your phone alarm now. And I usually put a cute little alarm clock emoji, or you can say countdown 2 days to go with your little alarm clock. And then this is something that is fun to do. So usually, Wednesday, a lot of people are already gathering with their families. So put your family to work with you, your mom, your aunt, your sister, your daughters, your nieces, your nephews, the guys, whoever. Have them text their friends or their other families, their in-laws, and offer them something for doing it. So when they have someone order, because like a referral, you just get creative. But for example, say, I will give you $20 in product to spend with me for every referral that you have that orders on Pink Friday. So text them the script or your postcard or whatever, your graphic, and have them send it to their friends and family. And then if they have someone order, then you give them $20 in product. Well, it's only costing you $10. And now you have a new customer. So again, you're going to learn to walk, and then you can fly, Daniel-san, because this is going to grow your business. This is how you grow and get customers. Customers. We want to grow our business. All right, Thanksgiving Day. It is Turkey Day. It's Family Day. It's a day of Thanksgiving. So it's plain and simple. You really don't have to do a lot of work on this day. I just send out one text. I kind of wait till later in the day. There are apps out there that will let you schedule a text for a later time. I have an app on my phone that lets me do it, but I'm an Android, and I think iPhones are a little restricted in that. I'm not sure. You iPhone people can help each other with that, but anyway, my Android will let me do it, and I can schedule it to go later, so I don't even have to do it. But there's usually a quiet time when everyone's kind of chill, and I can find time to do this. And it's usually after everybody settles down for their little turkey coma, as I call it. But this is my script, and it's more of a thank you, but it's also a reminder to them to shop, because if they're looking on the, they've done all the cooking and the eating and they're chilling and they're starting to shop, or the guys are watching football and they don't want to watch football and they're online, I want them to remember me. So I say, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I am thankful for you to have you as my customer. I'm happy to extend my Pink Friday sale to 10 of your besties who do not have a Mary Kay lady. Choose wisely, Daniel-san. Tell them to put your name in the comment section of their order, and I will give you a $20 gift certificate to spend with me. Gobble, gobble. And then I put a little turkey emoji in a shopping bag. So this is something that I send out every year, and it's more of a gratitude text to them, not like I want your money and I want you to shop with me. But I'm also extending a gift to them, but it's also for me to get more customers. So, anyway, now keep in mind that this gift certificate is something that's dated, and it's like the Kohl's Cash. It's for them to use after Christmas, that dead week when no one's doing anything, or the last week of the year. Maybe they get some Christmas money, and I want them to come, shop with me, spend your gift certificate. So now moving on, and I do have lots of people that say, oh, thank you. And it's just a lot of gratitude. And it fills my heart too, because they're like, oh, I'm so appreciative to you. I love my new mascara. Thank you, or whatever. And then they start asking questions a lot of times about, I want to order this and want to order that. Can I go ahead and do my order? Yeah, go ahead and order it. I'll go ahead and activate that order for you, or that discount. So yeah. It's your business. Remember, it's your business. You have liberties to do whatever you want to do. So, Friday, it's Pink Friday. Wake up. It's time to make money and get new customers. Have a notepad and a pen ready to go. Fire up that printer. It's time to fly, Daniel-san. So, get up, send out this text first thing. It is here. Avoid #Black Friday shoppers and skip the mask. That's my new thing this year. Shop with me for gift giving bundles of all price points with free delivery and gift wrap at www.marykay.com/your website. Okay. Or you could say kickoff #Pink Friday shopping mask free with the best gifts for everyone on your list from my website, www.marykay.com/Jen Pender. Okay. Remember to log on to InTouch and change your discounts at your predetermined times. I will go in and print out orders as they come in and start filling them, actually pulling the products. I do not wait to make my thank you calls. I go ahead and make those calls and start setting up delivery and booking times for the next week. Jump on it and start that follow-up. So I will call and say, okay, hey, Susie Smith, I'm so excited. Yes, you ordered 4 of your eye makeup removers. Are you going to need mascara with that? You want to remember of course, to upsell. P.S. This is important. I don't want to forget this. This is why I put this in my handout. You are going to have stragglers, LOL. And of course, you can do them a favor because they're going to say, oh my gosh, I forgot to order, or oh, I couldn't get a signal, or I was in line at Best Buy, whatever. Can I sneak my order in? Yeah, because they don't understand how it works. They think it's some magic system that Mary Kay has in the background, and they can't, anyway. They don't realize that you are the magic wand. So they got busy, whatever. They didn't get their order in, but I usually, you can work your magic, and you can do, like I said, it's your business. You can do whatever you choose to do. But I usually only do give them 10%. It's up to your discretion because you are your own boss. You know your customers best. You know kind of what you can do, what you should do, their patterns, whatever. But it's up to your discretion for those stragglers, what you do and what time it is. You have to take all those things into consideration. So, but I start pulling orders. I start making the thank you calls. I start upselling. And now game on. Game on. This is the best part. This is so exciting to see all those orders coming in. So what is your goal today? Your goal is getting referrals. Referral. We're going to fly now. Okay, Danielson? Your goal is to lead generate with every order today. Kind of like Kimberly did at the end. Like, oh my goodness, you have this big list of stuff. Would you like to get some of this for free at a discount? So your goal is to lead generate with every order today and book parties or appointments for the next week with everyone who has ordered. So I always set a goal for everyone. You can fill in your own goal, but just think of it this way. If you have 13 customer orders come in on that day, you're going to easily have $1,000 in wholesale order. $1,000. And remember, not to have a going out of business sale. I've seen this happen before, and you don't want to do this. So when you're having a Pink Friday sale, this is if you sell everything off your shelf and you're pulling from your inventory, and then you do not back that up with an order from InTouch, you're having a going out of business sale. You don't want to have a going out of business sale. You want to order from Mary Kay and restock your inventory. Okay. So remember that for every customer order, you need to back that up and replenish your inventory so that you stay in business and you restock your shelves and you're ready for your next customer. But 13 customer orders equals $1,000 in wholesale. And I usually have $1,500 to $2,000 in sales on that day, wholesale. Easy. So if you have 10 customers refer you to 10 people, that's 100 new leads, parties, facials, sales. Think about that. 100 new potential sales. Can you imagine? So when you're confirming your order, I already mentioned this several times because I love doing this. And this is, anyway, don't forget to upsell. So, oh my goodness, you have all this eye makeup remover. Is your mascara new? Have you replaced it? Every 3 months you need to replace it, right? So then set them up for that appointment. So discuss customizing their gifts with purchase. Even though I've given them a discount, I still give them a gift with purchase. It may not be as large as I normally would. See, oh, I'm out of time. Okay. So you want to get the new products in their hand, their favorite products. It's new. Give them new products in their hands so they can find a new favorite. Also, it's about building that relationship. So especially if they're a new customer. So find out a little bit about them. You want to know, we all need that human contact right now, especially right now, right? So your ultimate goal though for today is to book everyone, especially the new customers, to get to know her needs, and her circle so that you can get in front of her and her circle. So discuss holiday plans, which may look different this year, but again, we can do virtual appointments. Get her on your appointment book for December, if you can, January if you have to. And when you're discussing holiday plans, see if she has special occasions. Maybe she does. Help her with that appointment, create a new look for her. It may look different this year, but people may be venturing out some and have special needs to wearing masks. Then invite her to include her friends to join in the fun. This can all be done with Facebook Messenger, Zoom, etc., like Kimberly showed you. And again, this is very important. You need to follow up the following week. I do not wait. I do it the next week. I do try to do all my appointments face to face, but I probably will be doing a lot of porch drops or mailing, but then virtual appointments. I do prefer personal, but that will look different. I will try to do as many as I can. If it's comfortable for my customer, I will do porch drops. And also, you can read the rest of my handout. I talk about CVS because it is still half price. Don't forget that. And Pirate Ship. If you don't know about Pirate Ship, you can mail from Pirate Ship. It's free service. You just add postage with your credit or debit card. And most of those orders, because I use it a lot because I live very remote, those cost, I'm getting tongue-tied because I'm trying to hurry. Those orders on average cost from $2.74 to $3.93. My bubble mailers I get on Amazon for 49 cents each, and the labels are to a sheet for like 6 cents. So I can mail a package for like $3. But of course you have CVS for half price if you need to go that route. I like to do my own because I can customize the samples better. And depending on who it is, I can also send limited edition products as gift with purchase to my regular customers as a special thank you for supporting me throughout the year. So for those that got their friends and family to order, don't forget to thank her. And if she didn't order herself, book her for an appointment to use her $20 gift certificate and invite her to share her appointment with some deserving friends that may need a quick break. And then my final sheet shows you all of the scripts for Cyber Monday and Small Business Saturday, which you can just post and continue to get orders for the rest of the weekend. So I'm done. Sorry, I ran out of time.
It's okay. All this was so good and so needed. Seriously, it was awesome. I had some questions written down, but you ended up answering all of them.
Awesome.
So thank you.
You're
But
welcome.
I did have a couple of comments. One,
Okay.
I love that you don't do the non-income producing things. So the companies that you suggested, even though, you know, we're not supposed to endorse companies, we're not endorsing them. We're just sharing information. These companies are very reasonably priced. Yes?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I love all that. The flyer that you put up, I think these are good resources that consultants need. They don't need to recreate things. They don't need to be creating things, right? Also, something you said that I'd never had heard before, but it's so true. When you don't restock, you basically have just had a going out of business sale.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I never looked at it like that, and you're so right. So the goal is not to just sell everything off our store. It's to sell and to replenish so that you're always giving good customer service. And then I had a question, but then you answered it was, are you delivering these products? Are you finding that a lot of your customers just want you to leave it on their doorstep, or what do you see the more of? Like they want to see you, or they are using, you know, the shipping from Mary Kay? What do you experience the most during this time?
Well, normally what I would do is I have my little basket of, you know, pre-made gifts, and I would go door to door and try to get in front of them because then they would see all my cute stuff and buy more. Because of now, the big C is what I call it now. I did, because of where I live, I already mailed a lot of things, but I have always tried to get in front of my customers because I feel like the connection and the relationship is the big part of our business. And that's why I love our business. And I have had kind of a mix of people. A lot of people, they don't care. They want to see you. They want the contact. So I'm still meeting with people and we sit at the table, but then I have some that we just do it virtually and I mail it. So I've had a mix of both.
So you got to be willing to do all of them. You meet your customer where they're at.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
These scripts that you shared, are they on your handout?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. And then also you mentioned rather than calling it Pink Friday, you're calling it Pink Weekend.
Yes.
So I like that. And I don't know if you remember me talking about Black Friday on a director call a couple of months ago. I mentioned that retail stores like the mall and brick and mortar stores, it's actually from the Retail Federation of America. They are not going to be promoting Black Friday because they don't want people coming to the malls. They don't want a horde of people at the malls on Black Friday. So here's another advantage of our business right now, because we can do it like everything you've described.
Yep.
So we have an opportunity to take that market share that might be going to the mall, to those department store makeup counters or, other stores and use that to our advantage and to help our customers. So that was incredible. And thank you, Jenny. And I also want to just let everybody know that Jenny lost her father-in-law last night or this morning. And that's Wendell's dad. And I said, please don't feel like you're obligated to be on today. And of course she's like, no, I will be on today. And so I just want to say, I'm sorry, please give Wendell my best and your kids. And of course you too, because I know he was very near and dear to you. So.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And also, is that bed behind you? Is that my bed?
It's Tori's bed.
I want to come visit.
Yeah, it's my office / Tori's bedroom. Yes. Yeah.
Well, we love you. Please go spend time with your family. And thank you for sharing this morning.
All right. Thank you.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right. So that was fantastic. Your brain is going, right? So I'm going to introduce our next speaker. And before I do that, though, I would like for you to stand up and stretch. Okay. Take a stretch break. Just take your eyes away from the screen for just a second, because you're going to have more great information coming up from Senior Cadillac Sales Director, Caroline Osmond. So stretch, let's tap our brains, tap our headbands, okay, to wake up and get going. Yes, Jenny is a true trooper, professional trooper, seriously. So she sent me a message this morning, but we'll just keep her in her prayers, and especially her mother-in-law too. So, all right. So while you're stretching, okay, actually take your hand, shake it, get ready to take more notes. If you're left-handed, we're all my lefties. Are there any lefties? My daughter is left-handed. I wonder if we have any lefties out there. Okay. And then your right hand. And we're going to jump right into our next training, which is all about the apps. All about the apps. I love that, Caroline. I could not get that song out of my head yesterday. But let me introduce to you Caroline Osmond. She is your next trainer this morning. She has been a sales director for 16 years. And she became a sales director just 8 months after starting her Mary Kay business. She has been a senior director for 15 years, which means she's always carried on the torch and developed offspring. She has been in 14 unit clubs, okay, with the highest being in the 400,000 unit club, a double star director twice, National Court of Sales twice, which she actually did in the first 6 months of her business as a beauty consultant, and National Court of Sharing twice. She has earned 8 Mary Kay career cars, 5 of them being pink Cadillacs, and she qualified for that Bahama cruise. Y'all remember that last year? Where she took her and her super supportive husband, Steve, whom she's been married to for 27 years, on a Bahama cruise. In September of 2008, she was nominated as a National Miss Go Give recipient. And she has 2 boys, Logan, who is a senior, I can't believe it, I was there when he was born, at the University of North Texas in Denton, and Luke, who is a senior at Westlake High School. She's got 2 seniors. So would y'all please welcome to our training this morning, my dear friend of many years, Caroline Osmond. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so I don't do hats and stuff on my head, so I don't have a headband, but I have a really cool jacket.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that fabulous? You should see the back. Anyway, so I'm in costume. I just don't do head stuff. So
I love that jacket.
oh yeah, it's actually from, was gotten there and brought back here. So it's not just like import.
Love it.
Very cool. Anyway, so I am super excited, and we're gonna
take it
wake
away.
up. If you haven't had coffee, get some more. If you need tea, get tea. But we go fast because I've had 10 minutes of my time taken in, so we're gonna go fast. All right, and I'm gonna put my little timer on, so I'm not gonna run over. But I'm gonna talk fast, and the first thing that you need is your phone. So if you're watching on your phone, that's cool. But if you're watching somewhere else and you need to have your phone, because it's all about the apps. All right. So let me set my little timer here, and we're going to be out of this 11, 20, that's 15, so 18 minutes. Okay, I can do this. So we're going to talk about the apps because, and I find this so funny that one of the old school people is talking about the newest kind of thing, which is apps. Mary Kay, now I'm not talking about, today I'm not covering non-Mary Kay apps, Facebook, Instagram, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just doing the Mary Kay apps. And there are 7 that I'm going to talk about today. 3 for your customers, 3 for you, and 1 for both of you. Okay. Mary Kay has done a lot. Hold on. My tea's on the way. Mary Kay has done a lot of work for you. And let me just start by saying, as a general rule, apps are the easiest way to build new customers, because it's something that everybody can do right there on their phone. It's something that is something that people are already wired to be doing, playing with apps. And it looks totally updated. So we're not like, this is not like your grandmother's Mary Kay. I mean, this is new, cool, hip, all that kind of good stuff. All right. So the first app that I'm going to talk about, if you already have it, good for you. If you don't, find this on your Play Store. Now, I'm an Android person, so I speak in Android. I don't speak in iPhone, but I know iPhone has all this stuff too. So first one we're doing is this. This is called Mirror Me. I love this app so much. I tell people this is like video games for girls, because this is, and oh my gosh, is it a time sucker? You could spend hours. This is the easiest way for you to play with makeup, quarantine zone, in the zone without being around people. It's free. You download it. It lets you see your face in real time, and you can put all of our products that are color on your face, whether it be concealer and foundation and powder, or lipstick, lip gloss, and lip liner, whatever you need. It's real products in real time. It captures the latest products in a shopping list. Once she's playing with stuff, she can add it to her bag. And then when she clicks on the bag, it will take her to the Mary Kay the Mary Kay site, where she can look up her consultant and shop on her website. So Mary Kay just like sends you customers with a shopping list ready to go. Now, one thing that I will tell you is sometimes you have to kind of tap around. Ideally, when you tap on the little lipstick logo in the left-hand corner, it will call up a list of all of the products that are available for you to put on your face. Okay. So it's best to use this, and tell your customers, use this with a clean face and in good light, so that the camera can see everything. It's going to use the camera on your phone. And then when you're tapping around, and let's say you want to look at a new mascara, like Kimberly's customer wants to see what different mascaras will do. The first thing that you tap on is mascara. It'll show all the different types of mascara that we sell. And then you tap in when you want to try. And then if there are multiple colors, it'll bring up multiple colors. If not, it's just black. But it also shows you different application techniques with the little eye. So if you just want the top lashes, if you want top and bottom, I mean, it's so specific. It's fabulous. But sometimes it gets hung up. So just teach your people to keep playing with it, keep tapping. It does have the newest lip glosses colors on there. So it's completely up to date. Okay. So I love playing with the Mirror Me. You can use this as a face race at your parties. If you're doing something, if you're doing like a Zoom or a Facebook Live or something, you can do a face race with this. This can be a hostess perk where you walk her through and she can pick everything and get her whole look, at a discount, or get the compact for her look for free, and she fills it with what she found on Mirror Me, something like that. You can also do this as a way to try new people on color. If you've got some good customers who are skincare people but not really into color, this would be a great way for you to just send them to the lipsticks. or send them to the mascaras or something simple, because once they're on there and they see all these different things that they can play around with, they're hooked. Okay, it's like the brain sucker has latched on and it has engaged. All right, so let me make sure I've got all that. Yep. Okay, so this is a great way to engage, and also customers that have never played with this. If you are going someplace for Thanksgiving, if you're around people, hopefully that's in your same family at Thanksgiving, get on this app, play with them, play with it in front of them and show them how to play with this. This is the best time filler and product introducer. Love it, love it. Okay, so that's Mirror Me. And when you look for it, look for the lips. Okay, super, super easy. Next up, Skin Analyzer. If you had the previous one, all you have to do, if you already loaded the other version of it, all you have to do is just go, just update your app and it'll grab the new Skin Analyzer. And so you'll have all the latest stuff. This is super fabulous, real science. Okay. This is perfect for your customers who are already engaged in skincare or people who have never tried skincare with you to see what they really could be using and the improvements that it could be made and the areas where, let's be really honest, they need some work. Okay. The cool thing is this will look at your face. You turn it on and it captures your face. It's finicky about light. You really have to be in good light. You cannot do this in a dim room. It will not see your face. You need to be in front of a mirror with a lot of light on, or in front of a light, or if it's daytime, standing near the window so you see a lot of natural light. Again, no makeup is perfect. Just naked face is okay. But this app is going to focus on 4 specific areas that are already good or could use some improvement. And it's got a scale and it's very sciencey. The 4 areas are uneven skin tone, the texture of your skin, your eyes, and wrinkles. Wrinkles, yeah, well, we get them. You know, some of us get them sooner than others, but that's okay. So it is going to capture her face. And the nice thing is once you get that green circle, it takes the picture instantly. So you're not having to hold your camera in place and be still and all that kind of stuff. Once you see that green circle, boom, it's got it. And it immediately gives you your Skin Analyzer report. Okay. So it shows you on a bar scale those 4 areas. Now, because I've been using Mary Kay products for 16 years, when I do this, everything's good except wrinkles because I'm 60. So, but I don't look 60. Okay. Thank you, Mary Kay. So everything will be in different places. All right. It'll show you that things are pretty good. These are the things that you could do for maintenance, or these are some areas that, oh, maybe you need a little work. The nice thing is she can capture that report, and let me make sure I'm telling you this right. Yes. So she can send you the report so that you can go over it with her. Okay. It won't keep her picture. It'll keep your report and your picture for, I think, 5 days, but it won't keep hers. When you log in, you either log in as a beauty consultant or you log in as a customer. Okay. So she can do this and send it to you. If you are actually with her in person, you can do this together and you can take her picture and get it and capture it and that kind of stuff. But the idea is that it's going to give her very personal information, very personal report about what is best for her, the products that she needs, the things that will improve issues that she's got, whether it's skin tone unevenness or fine lines or whatever. And so she can feel like she's trusting the science, and then you can offer the things that Mary Kay has available. She may want everything all at once, in which case start filling up a travel roll-up bag. If she wants to pace herself and get a few things and work on one area at a time, that's totally cool too. But you can just like sit down right then and there and write up the sales ticket and get her what she needs. Yes, did that. Okay, so this is definitely the way to use this app, is definitely for customers that want to improve their wrinkle or their skin situation, or if they've got great skin, they want to maintain it. Again, great app to show you what you want to use as maintenance to make sure that you're keeping things in place. All right, third app is the Mary Kay Showcase. Okay, Mary Kay Showcase is a one-stop shop, basically. There are so many things on this app that you can use with your customers. There are great recruiting videos, the great stories about why, you know, what their life has been and how Mary Kay has improved it. You can find that in the library under Love What You Do on the Showcase app. You can find the Applause magazine if you need to quote or show a disbeliever the salaries and the income that the nationals make and the sales directors make, that kind of stuff. The Applause magazine's on there. There are color looks and guides on tutorials and training for applications that you can email out to people. All 10 looks that we have online, they have step-by-step instructions on how to do those looks, and they have each of those looks on multiple skin tones. So it's not just one size fits all. And so there's lots of things. If somebody wanting to learn how to do contouring or wanting to learn how to do, you know, smoky eye or whatever it is, you can send her some specific videos that are Mary Kay tutorials, not that YouTube junk that you find out there with all kinds of different stuff on there. There's a digital flip chart. So if you're doing a party, you can either work with that digital flip chart by itself, or you can incorporate it with the hard copy if you're doing a little of both on, you know, on the screen and hard copy. There are other publications on there. So if you need to find out what the star prizes are for this quarter, like Pam talked about last night, you can find the star quarter poster on there. You can find seminar awards. Want to see what prize you're winning for being on the National Court of Sharing again? The pictures are there. This is a great tool for doing something like a monthly product feature. You know, feature a product of the month. You could definitely incorporate this with the Mirror Me if you wanted to. From a recruiting standpoint, it's a no-brainer. There are videos that you could send to different people to get their feedback, get their opinions. You could match up a video with a person that you know because the story is similar and let her see herself in the business and that sort of thing. You could ask, you know, you could have a goal of 10 people this week to look at different stories on the app, give them a rating on a scale. You could send out a PMS bag in the COVID version where you send, you know, leave on the porch a bag that has some popcorn and a soda or a bottle of water, and then send her the link to watch the 5 to 8 minute movie. Super easy. So again, it's just a matter of you can use these to entice your customers, to connect with your customers. And it doesn't have to be with your customers. It can be with new people. This is such a door opener for warm chatter if they're total strangers, or for people that you know who are not Mary Kay fans yet, okay, that just haven't gotten engaged in your business yet. These are such easy ways to connect with them in a very high-tech fashion, in a format that they're already comfortable with, okay? So now to the 3 that you need yourself. And I'm going to go fast because I've only got 6 minutes. First and foremost is this one, My Customers. This is where you can do so much. You can keep your customer info in there. You can keep your inventory in there. And this is where you can do your mass contacting with your customers. As Jenny said, you can group text. So you write the text once, you go through and you check all the boxes of the different customers that you want to get the text. And if you're on Android, you hit one button and it sends it to all of them. Now, Apple doesn't let you do that. The iPhone doesn't let you do that. You have to send. But you don't have to type the message again. You just go through and you've got your list of people that are going to get it, and it's click, 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 click. If you want to put their individual names on it, you can. Otherwise, just, hey, gorgeous, and keep it general and send it out. But you can do one, you know, write it once and send it all together. So easy. You can scan, if you keep your inventory in there, you can scan your box when it arrives. Just got one today. Scan it, the little barcode, and it automatically sucks it into your inventory. Now, I'm old school. I've been doing this for a decade, or coming up on second decade. And so I don't have all of my product in my customers because I just have never taken the time to try to overload it from the system that I use into my customers. But the easy way to do that, if you are a veteran on here with a veteran inventory, when you're done when you're doing your inventory count at the end of the year, December 31st or January 1st, as you have products, dump that number into My Customers. If I know that I've got 12 oil-free eye makeup removers on my shelf, I'm going to put that in My Customers so that my customers inventory now knows that I have 12 on my shelf. Okay. And from that point on, I can scan the bar on my orders and it goes right in. Super simple. But you want to have your customers in there because that's how you send out the PCP, the lookbook for PCP every quarter. You can do the My Customer Delivery really simply from there, the CDS, etc. So it is an important tool to use. If it takes a little time to get your data transferred in there, that's fine. Hire somebody to do it. Buy your balance, like we said last night. There's a teenager, there's a neighbor, there's a stay-at-home mom who can do some data processing and get it in for you. So not a problem. Okay, next one. This is a little tricky. This is called MK Ordering. It is not in the App Store. You have to go to www.mkappsplural.com and then you click on Android or iPhone and you grab it that way. Because products change so often, they didn't want to build it into a traditional app because it would have to be updated every quarter. So this way they can update it really simply on the .com and then it'll refresh, okay? But you have to go get it. And it's super easy. I love this app because if you're like me and you have an old brain and you can't remember how many times they've updated and bumped something up in price by $2, and you don't want to charge them, the price from 3 years ago because it just went up $2, you can grab your app and bump, just open it up really quickly, go right to the products. It's categorized by clusters. It's, skincare, beauty, etc. And find the price right away instead of having to track down a catalog and look it up that way. Super simple, easy for on the fly kinds of stuff. And, if somebody calls you and says, well, I want one of those, but how much would that be? Hold on a second. Tick, tick, tick. I would say I could do it while I'm driving, but I don't want to promote doing any sort of texting while you're driving. But the www.mkapps.com is super simple. Okay. Next. Great start. This is so brilliant. Mary Kay was so smart. Everything that you need. If you're 6 months or younger in Mary Kay, that's your hub. That's your home. That's where you live because everything you need is on there. If you are older than that and haven't visited there, it's a fabulous refresher. You can find everything in the world that you need to really run a smart business. You can do, there's even a place where you can click on the little phone icon and it gives you your recruiter's phone number, your sales director's number. It even gives you customer services number right there. The phone number is right there, big, bold, simple to find. There are training videos. There's a welcome video. There's a discussion about inventory. There's all the different rules of the great start and keep selling and all the bonus products and all that kind of stuff. It's just everything that you would need that you can, there's even a how-to for a grand opening. And all the little skills that you need to get to MK University and color qualified and skincare certified and all that. And then you can practice those skills on people in your quarantine zone so that you can hone your skills and then start doing online appointments with your customers, just like Kimberly did. Oh my God, was that just the best ever? I'm going to have to capture that some way. And IT gets home tomorrow and I'm going to have to capture that whole thing before it goes off the website and just have it playing over and over and over. All right, so that's the 6, 3 for them, 3 for you. Now here's the one that everybody needs. It's the catalog. It's the e-catalog. Did you know that we have multiple e-catalogs? It's not just one big lookbook. So every time somebody texts me and says, where do I find the lookbook online? Hello, go to the app. All right, everything is on there. The look, the Time-Wise and Time-Wise Repair Skincare is a separate catalog. The Botanical Effects is a separate catalog. The Clear Proof and Acne Solutions is a separate catalog. They even have a separate men's catalog so that you could send somebody the men's catalog if they need that. All of these apps give you a chance to really grow your business, but you have to explore them first. You have to know the world you're sending people to. Go and play with them. These are so fun to use, and that's for me. That's me saying that. I'm so old school, but these things are so easy to use, and you tap around. You can't. You can't go wrong. All right. Can't go wrong, but you have to practice. You have to know what you're sending people to. All right. And then it's really super simple. Here's a quick script to start the conversation. Quick text. Hey, Michelle, would you please help a girl out? I need 5 friends to give me feedback on one of our new apps. I need to know if they're easy or complicated, user-friendly, or a total pain. They are free to load, and if you play with at least one of the 2, then you'll get any item half off. Would you rather play with makeup and color or just focus on the condition of your skin? Boom. All right. And that starts the conversation and that gets you going with where do I find it? What do I do? Etc. All right. Super simple. There's a Quizlet in your booklet. The document I sent out was a little Quizlet, and you have to answer the questions. It's a fill in the blank because that's what my national said to do. And but it'll help you understand the difference between all the apps. Okay, and then you just cluster them in a little place on your phone so that they're all right together and they don't have to be anywhere special. If you want to add a file, you can add a file, but I just like having them all together on a screen so they're all right there. They're just like all in a little bundle. So I just go right there. Everything I need is right there. Super simple. And I'm done. Awesome.
Oh, awesome. You awesome, Sunsy.
Thank you.
I love your visuals. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for embracing technology. Thank you for teaching it to us. Because I'm in your camp.
Go us.
I love what you said, video games for girls.
Seriously, my sister-in-law texted me. She said, I was up till 3 a.m. once you showed me that app. Oh my God, I looked up, it was 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's like, we want that to be our customer's time sucker.
Right. I would much rather than be there than surfing, Ulta or someplace.
Absolutely. And of course, I giggled when you said the PMS bag because that's how I built my team. I'm like,
popcorn, movie, and a soda.
Well, and you totally redid it because you linked we were to put a movie link in there. So like you have freshened up that idea for 2020. Thank you so much, Caroline. Appreciate you so much. I love that jacket.
Okay, so when we come back at the end, I'm not going to be in this jacket. It's hot. I'm putting on my game day outfit.
Well, can I see the back? Oh my gosh, I love that.
And it's two-sided. It's blue on the other side and a whole different design on the other side.
It's like a Cobra Kai jacket. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. My birthday.
Go back to return.
All right, love you. Thank you so much.
You bet.
All right, I know it's game day. All right, a few things before we get to our skit and to our break, and that is that Clarissa McNeil, who is a former beauty consultant, Mary Kay, loves Mary Kay, loves the Mary Kay products. She is sharing some action items. It'll be a video dropped into this Facebook page, okay, today. She's going to share with you some action items to do today to grow your social media platform. So you can watch it anytime today. It'll stay on the page until the end of the month. But she has a business where she helps people pivot away from their traditional way of working into the technology world now, and how to build your social media influence, your social media platform, collect more customers, all those things that Caroline and Jenny have talked about this morning. So thank you, Clarissa, for putting that together. She does have a business. Again, we don't endorse it, but you are more than welcome to reach out to her if that's something that you want to do. And it definitely is timely, and she just has a heart to help people. So please take a watch to that. It'll be in the Facebook page. And again, we're going to break for lunch. I'll see you at 12:20. And we have a funny little skit to send you off before you grab a bite to eat.
Hey, Alicia. I'm so excited about PCP. My customers are getting the new lip gloss in their sample in their lookbook, and I've sold 8 lip glosses already. Did you enroll your customers?
Well, I was going to, but my cat was caught in the tree and I missed the deadline.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a Ruby consultant this quarter, and I can't wait to get my star prize from the company.
And I'm a Ruby star too.
Wow. Well, I was almost a Sapphire star, but I thought the 15th was like yesterday, girl. So I know it's too late to already process my order. And you know what? My director didn't even remind me of the deadline.
Oh, okay. Well, I booked 6 classes so far in October for the Book 10 Challenge from Mary Kay Corporate. How many classes do you guys have booked?
I have 5 booked.
What? Wow. Well, my goal was to book 20. But I'm too busy. I'm too busy to get on the phone. Y'all know I work full time. And you know what? They'll probably tell me no anyway. And you know what? I can't text today because I'm starting to sneeze. And I feel like it's probably coming down with something. Excuse me.
Paige, you'll never know when you don't ask. And with our new holiday and virtual opens, it's extremely simple. Honey, I know you can do it.
Hey, Paige, why not just invite 6 to 8 guests to our next Facebook party to be hostesses or guests? And if at least 3 show up, that's a class or a party.
Well, my customer list is on my desk, but I had to help my son with his science test, so I didn't get a chance to invite them.
The Million Hostess Challenge is awesome. I've maximized my virtual parties by having 2 to 3 hostesses at a time. My goal is 10 virtual hostesses next week. I want to win the hostess and consultant prizes.
Girl, I was planning on doing that too, but remember, I still don't have money, and I forgot because I don't have money to sell stuff.
Girl, oh my gosh, it's so easy to ship straight to your customers with CDS. It's only $3.50 right now through the end of the year, and you can hold virtual appointments and ship your products straight from Mary Kay to them. What's even better is when your wholesale orders total more than 600 this month, you can earn this beautiful necklace. Isn't it gorgeous? And by booking virtually, hostesses don't have to cook, clean, or leave the house. And you know what? Neither do you.
I don't know about y'all, but what do y'all think about that red jacket rally? I want another free jacket, and I want to go to the luncheon at Seminar.
I'm so excited. I'm going to recruit 5 qualified team members to get into red this month. I'm going to get all my prospects from the virtuals that I'm holding, and I can't wait to walk that stage at Seminar. I really have my eyes set on that B. It will look amazing on my red jacket.
Well, red is my color, you know. But who's going to watch my kids while I'm at Seminar?
Oh, Paige, you have to come to Seminar. It is great. And you really get the big picture of what can be accomplished in our Mary Kay business if only we could do the work. So, honey, start lining up your sitters now.
And you know, I remember not wanting to leave my kids last year, but I found out that I missed them more than they missed me. In fact, it was actually good to get away and realize that they can actually survive without me or you. And you can use your kids as a reason to be successful in your business and not as an excuse not to be.
That's true. That's true, but I don't have the money to go.
Paige, that is why you need to book your classes and be consistent in bringing guests to unit meetings.
Yes, Paige, set a goal of how much you want to sell and you will make enough to attend Seminar.
Well, I think I'm all out of butts for now.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus now bundled together. The greatest stories and characters, the
I got sun shining on my face. I got good vibes racing every day. I got skies on my demand. I got the whole world spinning in my hands. And it's like every day is Christmas, every day's a dream. 'Cause happiness breathing and loving is free. So everybody feel good. Everybody feel good. Everybody feel good. Everybody feel. Ain't no clouds gonna make it rain. I'm in a no splash zone when I'm on this train. Ain't no hill that I can't climb. I got everywhere to be, but I got time. I got time, yeah. Every night is New Year's. We're preaching in the streets. I really believe in the music and me. So everybody feel good. Everybody feel good. Everybody feel good. Everybody feel good. Come on, march with me, march with me. Can I get a hallelujah? Come on, march with me, march with me. Can I get a hallelujah? Come on, march with me, march with me. Can I get a hallelujah? Come on, march with me, march with me. Can I get a hallelujah? Every day is Christmas. Every day's a dream. 'Cause happiness breathing and loving is free. So everybody feel good. Everybody feel good. Everybody feel good. Everybody feel. So everybody come on, march with me, march with me. Can I get a hallelujah? Everybody come on, march with me, march with me. Can I get a hallelujah? Come on, march with me, march with me. Can I get a hallelujah? Everybody feel good.